swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Zunino has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Boomer, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hey, needs you right here one time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShield, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners. Ronaldo Lavallo is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 51 on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Boomer.
Third baseman Boomer.
Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready once again. Big Daddy Boomer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI. And next
decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Ready for another chance. Will Myers and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Boomer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. To the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
8-6 the final score tonight. Ronaldo Lavallo earns the win, his 2nd. Steven Mura earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA light rail service will provide extra trains.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set. Steve Jeffers will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of them.
HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Striding in once again, Will Roman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Will Roman.
2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Boomer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Big Daddy Boomer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Daddy
First
Boomer.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and he keeps it up. 53 now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Zunino.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1 to third. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. 6-4 the outcome today. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game. Into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He enters play here today, sitting at exactly 100 runs driven in for the year. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Boomer. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, nothing more.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Popped high in the air. Parker is there for it.
I got it. I got it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Big Daddy Boomer will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Clinton Knapp. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Hit to third. And he's set down, 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the height. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get...
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Severino.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Arias shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Boomer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's 1 thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Lee Ward.
Second baseman, Lee Ward.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Baltimore slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Daniel Norris earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mike Clevenger was only able to work 4 innings.
A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
Foul ball, that's out.
Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vargas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The element of surprise.
Now at the plate, Enrique Vargas. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, Dave Hutchins. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Parker is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Well, that's why you hear people
digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Boomer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Boomer. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Hey, need you right here one time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Vargas ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another chance. Basil Houck. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Basil,
2 down now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Basil Houck.
Second baseman.
Hey, let's hold him
Basil Houck.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Mustellier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Baltimore wrap out 19 hits. Anthony McGee earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Digging in, Tommy Monticelli looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they're having a good night
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
Ready now, Tommy Monticelli.
For the Astros, the shortstop, number 2.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Hey, your pitch, huh? Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So one run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Orioles are on top. Ready once again, Big Daddy Boomer. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Four runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This one is launched. Look at this. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole.
It looked like he might just whoop.
Digging in to try it again. Cesar Blanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. A 7-0 shutout final today. Daniel Norris earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Mustelier is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Jared Meyer, hitting a little over 250 coming into action. Now here's the 2-1. Runners off for second. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Hank Bush. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets.
So striding forward now, Freddie Boovie.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Boomer has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Cesar Blanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to third. Boomer is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Boomer. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Vargas going back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Third home run of the day.
Now at the plate, Enrique Vargas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time he has to put the rest of those bats behind him. If that matters, if he can clutch up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Big Daddy Boomer will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Runner around second now, headed for third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. 16-9 on this day. John Del Gustave.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. Venerable Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and he is 1 shy of immortality now. 72 on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's
trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Boomer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Hurst is right there, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they want.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Casco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit to third. He's right there. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Dave Thomas. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Orioles blast in relief, his 2nd of the year. Stephen. Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Boomer, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the stretch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run. He's done it. Big Daddy Boomer is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to...
Striding in once again, Kevin Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and he... And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out. Striding in, Big Daddy Boomer. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let's go right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye, that one's gone. Ready for another chance? Victor Rosario, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's...
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it in. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back into the basket, and it's gone. 5-2 the final score tonight. Dante Benoit gets the win on the mound. His first. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. Now in the box, Big Daddy Boomer. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Boomer.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Ready once again. Big Daddy Boomer, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay, and he had...
He's in there. He's safe.
Two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4. Bullpen.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing a number of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Atlanta Braves, Ty Ferrillo. And now the challenger, Boomer. There's home run number 1. Yes, sir. That one is gone. Three minutes to go. Another home run. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. That's a home run, his 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. His 3rd in a row. One minute remaining. Seconds left. There's number 8. And that is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 24, Big Daddy Boomer. Gone. That's his first home run. Number 2. Three minutes to go. That's number 3. Four home runs now. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. Home run number 6. One minute remaining. A majestic home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. 30 seconds left. Is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that'll put him into the championship round. And now, a challenger in this championship round. Number 24, Big Daddy Boomer. And now, a challenger in this championship round. Big Daddy Boomer. No doubt about that one. 3 minutes to go. Gone. He has earned bonus time. Two minutes remaining. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. One minute remaining. There's a home run. Seconds left. And that will be the one that crowns our champion. ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Big Daddy Boomer.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. No doubt an impressive home run. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in, Jim Nellis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jim Nellis.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Has it. And he's retired, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Boomer. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he is in there.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Jason Hayward.
And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder number 15, Vincent Cho. He's going.
Runner goes for third on the ground to the left side, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Marco Ponce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
A player is approached about getting some extra work in.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Grimm racing back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Norris. If he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless that time to get caught way out there with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Mac Wheatley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. What a flip for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can Andrew Harris will be called upon here to hit with the.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And this is popped up back behind second. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Boomer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boomer.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the...
Let's go now.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Lucas Giolito. Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Brad D.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fisher waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goins looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goins going back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Boomer. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goins racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Orioles get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Riding in, Robert Farrell. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Third, first baseman, Brandon Lamar.
One down.
Hit to third. Backhand to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Gil Molina, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Now a bunt attempt here. Boomer. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that did. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Boomer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Farrell waits on it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat,
Right
Robert Farrell.
Robert Farrell.
2 down now.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound. Striding in once again, Boris Byers.
Boris Byers.
Hey, let's turn it. Come on now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her rip right here.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Byron Buxton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Boomer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the Orioles get a run back. It's now a 4-2 ball game, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate, Brad Dietz. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Dietz.
Hey, drop him in.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Farrell has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 4 and the Orioles 2.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimble. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
5-3, the final score.
A manager endeavors to jumpstart his nose-diving team.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ready now, Big Daddy Boomer watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we
Ready
go.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Dietz. 0 for 1 for him here in. Runners on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by.
Ready once again. Big Daddy Boomer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Better. Come on.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Big Daddy Boomer.
Designated hitter, Big Daddy Boomer.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Tilson has a beat on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains 5-2.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
5-2 the final score tonight. Anthony McGee gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Steven Mura earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Mason Creech is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll try to get back now. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer.
Hitter, Big Daddy Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tilson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Let's go now, one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Boomer.
The designated hitter, Big Daddy
keep it going
Boomer.
right here. Keep it going. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the belt, the pitch. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Alejandro Pena will be called upon. 10-6 the final score in this game. The Baltimore Orioles wrap out 19 hits. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer.
Designated hitter, Big Daddy Boomer.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Dietz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the runner's trying for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer, already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get it.
2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Big Daddy Boomer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
You go, kid, one time right
here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Will Howry wins his 4th game out of the bullpen.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. A manager gives a quick wrap-up as another season campaign comes to an end.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Jansen rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy Baker.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Russell Arias.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In time, and he is nailed at second. Jared Meyer will come on to 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Steve Jeffers worked only 3.
All eyes and ears turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers. Now at the plate, Saul Carlisle, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brito waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Owen Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now he'll step off.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. The run scores from 2nd. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome.
Looking for yours now.
Riding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Zapata racing back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, some lessons have to be learned.
Ready for another chance. Leonardo Brito 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit.
Digging in once again, Alden Riley.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards 2nd. Reined in. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.